I choose to wait here for Uhu to come back because otherwise Uhu maybe has trouble finding me.
Okay. Sounds good. So you wait. And
The
wait.
waiting game starts. I wait.
And wait. And now it has become
Wait.
very late at night.
Oh no. Uhu didn't come back?
Just as you're beginning to believe that your owl has gotten lost, you hear a familiar flutter of wings approaching you. And it appears that Uhu has returned.
Uhu, welcome back. I hug Uhu.
Uhu kind of jerks their head around.
Uhu loves me. I know it.
So what do you say to Uhu?
Uhu. Well, I mean, good question.
Would you like to inquire about something specific?
Did the dude, do you know where he went to? Did you see where he went? Uhu.
Alright. We'll go ahead and do the same roll, and we'll make it a 7 for difficulty again. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, well, you got 2 successes. Oh, that's a lot of ones. Oh, man.
You said you won't.
I won't cancel it, but it probably won't be an amazing success in this sense. But you do get some information, essentially from Uhu's kind of telegraphed jerks of the head and whatnot. You can tell that Uhu is telling you that figure basically just went to their house, some old tattered place. But Uhu also tells you that that they've remembered the location, just in case.
Awesome. Good job, Uhu. I give Uhu a little bit of a snack as a thank you.
Uhu is overjoyed and ruffles their feathers and gladly takes the snack from you and eats it with glee.
Oh, cute.
All right. Now that it's about, probably rather late in the evening, I would say, what do you choose to do?
We go back home and eat our bean soup, Ada.
All right. Sounds good. We're going to go ahead and go home then. Here we go. Let's see. Now, home for you is, well, like I mentioned before, a rather tattered apartment. Pretty old and dusty, but you've done a decent job cleaning the place up. You know, it is what it is. It's home. It's just enough for you, at least. So you go ahead and...
It's alright.
Yeah. So you enter your home and begin the usual nightly ritual of preparing soup for you and your birds. And the birds are, of course, as excited as ever to get a tasty meal made by Tiara herself.
High quality, 5-star hotel meal.
Yes, of course. And you guys all enjoy a nice meal together.
Yum. Oh, I hear a mouse crawling under my ceiling. So Uhu is very, very excited to get that mouse.
Yes, absolutely.
Go get him, I say. Go get him.
Uhu flies off. Flies off to presumably go eat the mouse.
Another Casper dead.
Oh gosh, not Casper. And just like that, Uhu disappears.
Under the ceiling.
Yeah, under the ceiling.
He's still there. He's
Definitely
still
still in your house. Right. The birds surround you as you're enjoying your soup, and they chirp in a way that you are familiar with, kind of nudging at your phone, because, as per the usual, some of the birds are curious about the pictures that you got today.
Yeah, I took some pictures, so I'm editing them to upload them online.
Yes, of course. Yeah. So, you take out your phone and you begin scrolling through your photos as you usually do, showing off the birds that you have found today, sending them off to be edited on your computer, presumably.
But in one of the pictures of a bird in the background, I see that dude again.
Yes. Yes, in fact, wow, very perceptive of you. You didn't even have to roll.
Is that what you were going to do?
No, not quite, but, well, you'll see. Basically, there is a blurry image. You do notice that in one of your photos. It's a little weird. It's a little creepy, but, you know, apparently they went off, and it seems like it was no harm, no foul. Nothing really bad happened.
My picture, though. He ruined the picture.
Sure did. Maybe you can edit him out. Who knows? What a
I'll
freaking
try,
photo
but I'm
bomber.
not good with technical stuff. I can only take photos, not do much more.
That's right. That's right. Tiara is not exactly the technical type, huh?
Yes, that is true, Ara.
Well, that's all right. I mean, the photos themselves are pretty good. As a matter of fact, maybe some of your prouder work.
I know what the chocolate side of a burb is, yes. Wait, is that how you say it in English?
The chocolate side?
Yeah. Wait, do you not say it? Well, there we go. I'm just role-playing here. This is totally role-play.
Even the birds are like, what is the chocolate side of me?
Yeah, that is the language of somewhere Elsian.
Somewhere Elsian, correct, exactly. That's where Tiara is from. As you're scrolling through your photos, actually, Tiara, you kind of you get to the last photo, and then on your phone, if you've scrolled through all the photos, you tend to kind of go to the very first photo once again in your phone. And by accident, you kind of scroll and return to the very first photo in your phone, which is a picture of you with someone whose face you can't quite discern. It's blurry for some reason, that person's face.
Oh, I tried to zoom in, but I can't really see much.
Yeah, you zoom in and you start to realize it's not so much the phone itself, but rather your own foggy memory that isn't allowing you to understand the face of the person in the photo. How about you go ahead and roll a memory check for me?
Okay.
That's going to be intelligence and wits.
4 dice, please. 4.
All right. We'll go ahead and roll a 4d10. And the difficulty for this one is going to be 7, so here we go.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh man.
I don't know who the hell that is, Ada.
You have no idea. You've got no clue.
No,
But
don't remember.
there is one clue. There is one clue in the photo that is just very obvious. I'll give you the obvious one. And it's that in the photo, that person is giving you a pendant. The gold pendant around your neck.
That's where I got that pendant from, Ada. I totally forgot where, but well, I still don't really know. I mean, who the hell is that, Ada?
Yeah, you're not really sure. And the sad part is, you could swear that you remembered at some point, but the more you try to remember, it's almost like the more you keep forgetting.
Why have I forgotten? But Kelly, apparently I do keep a diary.
You do keep a diary, so would you like to go take a look in there?
Oh yeah, if you let me, I'll go take a look then.
Sure, you go to your diary, kind of brush it off and open it up.
I need to update it before I go to sleep too. I need to write in about that dude as well.
True, exactly. So you go ahead and you open up your diary, and in order to do some research to try and figure out who the blurry figure in your phone is, you'll need to go ahead and do, let's see. Let me see what kind of role I'm going to have you do. In order to research who that person is, I'll have you go ahead and roll intelligence and, let's see. We'll go ahead and make it an academics and intelligence roll because you're doing some research. Some of
4 dice.
Okay. 4d10 and
I'm glad you didn't say investigation because that's also a thing and I have no points in there.
It's okay. It is the tutorial after all. So things might be a bit on the easier side for this go around. The difficulty for this roll, I'm going to go ahead and make 7d10 again. So here we go. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh man. I wonder if the luck is starting to run out. Nah, we'll see.
No hints about the dude in my diary, huh?
Would you like to try again? Because if you try again, you can try to do it again, but it will take more time, so it might get to be decently late at night, maybe like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
I will try again, because that got me quite curious.
All right.
That's apparently a flaw, but in this case, it could be a merit.
True. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and roll 4d10. Difficulty is still 7. I won't up it this time, so here we go. Okay, you've got one success. One success here. So you kind of scroll back through your diary, and to be honest, a lot of the mentions of people in your life and whatnot seem to be fairly distant, like friends, for example. But you do stumble upon a page from decently long ago. I'd say about maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Not so long ago.
Right, not too long ago, but you do read an entry that mentions someone going away for a long time. And interestingly enough, the name of the person has been completely blurred out.
Did I spill water over it or what?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of worn away over time, almost as if someone has taken an eraser and tried to erase it out very frantically. That's what kind of catches your eye in the first place. But just because the name... not sure, up to speculation. But just because the name is erased doesn't mean that your investigative abilities have lost sight of the fact that someone is mentioned in the entry, someone specific, particularly your brother.
Oh yeah, I have a brother. Oh yeah. He taught me how to use guns.
Yep, that's actually what the entry is kind of about. You are reminiscing about your brother teaching you how to use guns. A long time ago, actually. You really learned how to use them since a younger age because your brother had some kind of business that he was doing and never really told you a lot about.
A little bit, mysterious, brother.
Indeed. But about 2 or 3 years ago, he left to go on a journey somewhere far away, and the way that he worded it made you a bit nervous. Because it sounded almost as though he was in a bit of trouble, but he was trying to assure you, you remember, that things were going to be fine. Didn't tell you where he went or anything like that. Just kind of gone.
He just left me. That was sad for me, and maybe partially the reason why I wanted to go out finally as well on my own.
Wow, what a fine memory that you have just procured in this moment. And though you're unsure exactly if the person in the photo is your brother, you get the sense that it is certainly a possibility.
Yeah. Maybe that was him and that, but maybe he looked at me from the distance and also wasn't sure, like, if I am who I am, because he can't believe I'm here. Who knows? Maybe I'll find him again. Maybe now that we know where his house is, tomorrow we can go and say hello.
Indeed. If that's what you'd like to do, tomorrow is a new day after all.
Sounds a bit dangerous though. And I don't like to trust people that much. Maybe I'll just go to the park again tomorrow. And then see if he comes again. Rather than going straight to his house. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And now I'll sleep. Good night, birds.
Good night. Your birds kind of swarm around you and give you their good night greeting before kind of slowly but surely falling asleep with you in the same room, presumably.
Cute. They're protecting me.
Exactly. You do feel fairly protected and secure thanks to all of your birds around you.
Good bib.
Now, the next morning comes, and let's see. But for now you are dreaming.